Well, good morning and thanks for joining us. I'm Nia Watson. The voters have spoken. Saturday, Joe Biden received a new title, president-elect. But I want to show you something just across the street on the other side of Highway 17 here. Buildings behind me hit just as hard by the tornado. Riverfront Park here in downtown Conway remains closed. The walkway here looking more like a lake. Jessica, we're in for a cooler, drier day than yesterday. I see you showing your Sans Pride with that teal dress.
Definitely had a target on your back. How do you feel you did taking jab after jab from your opponents?
The body of Marquise Michael was discovered in the Sanpete River this afternoon. There are stories of incredible kindness, people stepping up, taking care of each other, bringing a little light to the darkness. Here you could just tell by the excitement from the residents and staff. Even the executive director got somewhat emotional talking about all they've had to endure. She's a black mother and the sign says no justice, no peace. The body of Marquise Michael was discovered in the Sanpete River this afternoon. Like as I mentioned earlier, these two boaters were cousins. Moments ago we saw family members crying, hugging each other, devastated by this unfortunate outcome. Now, authorities say Michael and Kinsley Johnson left from the Carroll Campbell Marina Saturday afternoon and never returned. Relatives say the two men went fishing and were only supposed to be gone for a few hours. Today, the Georgetown County Sheriff's Office Marine Patrol units discovered an area of interest in the search for the two missing boaters with a side scan sonar. They brought in divers with the State Department of Natural Resources to search the area. Now, Michael's body will be sent off for an autopsy. Authorities say the search for Johnson continues. Live in Georgetown, Nia Watson, WNBF News.
WNBF News starts with breaking news.
Happening now, a procession carrying the body of fallen Horry County police officer Lance Corporal Milton Gore is making its way to MUSC in Charleston. Thanks for joining us. I'm Nia Watson. WNBF News reporter Catherine Phillips is live outside the M.L. Brown Public Safety Building in Conway. Catherine, what can you tell us? Catherine, thank you. Last night, Running for Heroes carried a flag in Gore's honor. The founder, you see him right there, 12-year-old Zachariah Cartledge, ran 1 mile at North Myrtle Beach High School. Horry County Police and patrol cars followed behind Cartledge as he ran the track. After the run, he presented the flag to Gore's twin brother, Milton. New overnight, one person is dead after a hit and run in Darlington County. Troopers with the State Highway Patrol say it happened around 8:50 last night on Newsom Bobo Highway near Santee Drive. Troopers say the pedestrian was walking along the highway when an unknown car hit the person, then left the scene. The investigation is ongoing. Stay with WNBF News for updates. Well, let's get a check on the forecast this morning with meteorologist Jessica Dobson. Jessica, the cold temperatures not letting up this morning. It was definitely a big day here. You could just tell by the excitement from the residents and staff. Even the executive director got somewhat emotional talking about all they've had to endure during this pandemic.
Today is an answer to prayer. I want to cry, I'm sorry.
When you've seen what Tim Layton has seen, you can't help but get emotional.
Just seeing the hurt and the sadness, the hardship on them it's been a tough road for all of us.
Since the pandemic began, the facility has had 19 coronavirus cases among residents and 13 among staff. 5 residents have also died from the virus.
It's been a long 10 months.
But today, for the Lakes at Litchfield executive director, it's tears of joy.
It's done.
With another line of defense, now in the arms of those most vulnerable to this deadly virus.
Finally, for this day to come, for our residents and their staff, it's just answer to prayer.
Just scary because one day they're alive and next day they're dead. So I'm very happy to get the shot right away.
Lakes at Litchfield resident Eileen Shea received the first of 2 Moderna vaccine doses today.
Yay!
Along with 200 other residents and staff members.
It was painless and it was fine.
88-year-old Elizabeth Chipman echoed the same sentiments.
I'm grateful for it.
Concerned for her health because of her age.
I don't understand this disease, so it does tend to make me tense.
The unknown and the loneliness for months on end.
I never thought it would be so tough, but it's tragic. It's you'll never know how lonesome it gets.
The vaccine looked at as a sign of hope. For a return to normalcy and a reunion with loved ones.
I'm praying for that. I truly am, because I miss them.
It's just providing safety and peace and joy to our residents. So in my mind, this could not be a greater light of hope.
The facility will hold a second vaccine clinic on January 25th for residents and staff. Live in Pawleys Island, Neil Watson, WMBF News.